Hi, my name is Angela Andiorio. Welcome to my YouTube channel. The intention of this channel will be to share yoga, breathing, and meditation, techniques that will help you in your own home and your practice anywhere you want. So my hope is that you'll use these at your own pace, that you'll learn a lot, that you can go deep in your own practice, and that you'll find this to be a helpful tool in your yoga journey to wellness. So lately in the news, there has been a lot of, and always in the news, it's not a new thing. Right now it's the coronavirus. Before it was something else. There's always something that people are afraid of, spreading fear through social media, Facebook, Instagram. And I have found myself caught up in the stress of everything lately and feeling very anxious. And I noticed that my shoulders were starting to hunch and round like this, and I could feel my heart start racing and a knot forming in my stomach. And I have decided to step back and take a pause and just check in with how I feel. And I noticed in my body I was feeling all of these things. And regardless of what's happening outside, I don't have to let those feelings and that information take over my body and my life. So one thing that we can control in our life is the present moment. And in that present moment, we can choose to breathe or not, and breathe mindfully. And so today I'd like to teach a very simple breath instruction. It's called Dirgha Pranayama, or full yogic breath. We will use all of our breathing muscle capacity. I'll guide you through the exercise. You can try it on your own, and then use this tool anytime that you need to find a moment of calm and peace and presence for yourself. So I invite you to first find a comfortable seat, whether that is in a chair or on a yoga cushion like what I'm sitting on, or a block, or just the floor. But choose a seat where you can sit up the tallest and elongate through your spine so that you can access your breathing muscles. Otherwise, it will be too hard for you to breathe because you'll be trying very hard to sit up straight. So elevating the hips higher than the knees is the key. You might also do this lying down on your back on the ground. In any place that you choose, I invite you to find what part of your body is in contact with the ground. So first, experience the sensation of groundedness through your feet. Notice the texture of the earth beneath you, whether you're outside on the grass or inside on carpet or on a hard floor. Begin to feel the pressure of your feet or the parts of your body that are in contact with the ground against the earth supporting you. And from that support, grow your spine long. Feel like there's an imaginary string on the top of your head, the crown of your head, lengthening you up. As you lengthen, notice if that popped your ribs forward, and if so, draw them back and lengthen down, root down through your tailbone into your seat or on the ground. Once you've elongated your spine, I invite you to close your eyes if that's comfortable. If not, you can keep them half-mast, just softly closed to let a little bit less light in than normal, to help you bring your attention more inside from outside. And then begin to notice how you're breathing in this moment. You're breathing through your nose. Are you breathing through your mouth? Just simply paying attention. And then as you inhale, roll your shoulders up toward your ears and down the back. So making some circles with your shoulders, inhaling forward and up, and exhaling back and around, breathing through your nose if you're able to, if you're not congested. but breathing in any way that you can, matching and syncing the movement with your breath. Next time your shoulders are back and down, hold them back and down. If you're lying on your back, kind of snuggle your shoulder blades together closer to your spine so that it lifts your heart, that sense of lifting your heart up. Soften your hands, your elbows, your arms, and your shoulders. And with your eyes closed, your spine elongated, and your shoulders releasing, begin to deepen your breath into your belly. You might wish to place your hand on your belly, and as you inhale, feel your belly expanding underneath your hand. As you exhale, use your belly muscles, the abdominals, to squeeze the breath out. So it's an active breath. Inhaling fully, softening the belly, letting breath in. As you expand, exhaling, allowing your belly to draw back, actively squeezing the breath out. After you've tried that a couple of times, move on to taking your other hand and placing it on the side of your body, on your waist, on the rib cage. And as you continue to breathe in, see if you can bring your breath into the rib area. So you get an expansion to the sides, forward and backward. Feel how your ribs connect to your spine and give protection to your organs. As you increase the breath, the intercostal muscles flare apart, opening and making space and stretching. As you exhale, they work together to squeeze the breath out. And finally, taking the hand that was on the ribs and placing it up on your sternum, on your chest, and continuing to breathe in this full way, belly, ribs, and all the way up to the hand that's on your heart. Even when you feel like you're full with breath, drink in a little more breath to try to get the clavicular breathing, get the sternum to lift. The space between the shoulder blades filling up, and then let all your breath out slowly. You can keep the hands where they are, or you might release them back down at your sides or onto your lap if you're sitting, and continue a few more rounds of Dirgha breath at your own pace. Inhaling through the nose, belly, ribs, up into your chest. And exhaling slowly and fully through your nose until you're all the way empty. Continue breathing in this way, letting your breath get a little bit slower and more full each time you inhale and exhale. If you lose the length in your spine, re-elongate. Soften the shoulders. Stay focused on the sensations that are happening in your body. Letting go of any noises or stimulation from your external environment. This is a practice. You might have distractions in your space right now, like I do with my cats running around. But no matter, continue your breathing. On your next exhale, allow the breath to go, letting go of the breathwork Dirgha Pranayama. Notice how you feel in your body after having done that for a few minutes. This is a tool that you always have in your toolbox. You can break it out at any moment that you need it, whatever that moment is for you. Maybe you need a mindful minute when you're scrolling through your Facebook feed and your Instagram feed or news articles and you're feeling that tension, that fear or panic rise up. You can pause, step back, take a few deep breaths, and maybe a few deep breaths turns into 5 minutes of breathing, and maybe your 5 minutes of breathing turns into 10-minute exercise. Perhaps you can do this first thing in the morning to set your day and center yourself, or maybe you need to do it right before bed to help your body to prepare to calm down to sleep. In any case, thank you for sharing in this practice with me. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be free. Jai Bhagwan, Namaste.